Hey, I'm John Erlichman, host of Ticker Take on YouTube, and we are at the Cantech Investment Conference speaking to industry leaders about innovative companies. And for more on what's happening in the cannabis world, we're joined by Vahan Ajamian, who is a capital markets advisor with HITI. It's great to have you with us.
Thank you so much for having me.
Now, when we think about growth industries in Canada, this one is one that's been getting attention for at least the last 5 to 6 years. Tell us a little bit more about the HITI business.
Sure. So the market now across Canada is $5.5 billion. The 5 provinces we operate in are $4.5 billion and growing. We're, of course, growing faster. So HITI is the public company. We trade on the NASDAQ, we trade on the TSXV Venture, as well as the Frankfurt Exchange. The vast majority of our business, though, comes from our Canna Cabana subsidiary. So Canna Cabana is the largest single brand of cannabis retail across the country. We have 210 stores with a goal to exceed 300. It's a loyalty membership model so that we have over 2.15 million loyalty members of our discount club for a country with 41 million people. 115,000 of them actually pay to be elite members in our elite tier. So they pay to be, and obviously they are driving more revenue, more frequent trips to our stores.
And it really feels like there is this big international opportunity that the industry, which was focused rightly on the Canadian market, is now looking to seize. Is that part of the HITI story as well?
Definitely. So last month, we just acquired a majority stake in a company called Remexion, which is a leading medical cannabis player in Germany. So they import from Canada and elsewhere around the world and sell in Germany medical cannabis to pharmacies and other distributors. So we looked at the market for quite a while, and we saw in April last year, they actually changed the laws to make medical cannabis no longer to be a narcotic, more a normal regulated prescription medicine. And there we've seen patient counts go from about 200,000 to 900,000. And we've seen tonnage go from, it's mostly an import market, the vast majority, 7 or 8 tons a quarter to now 43 tons a quarter. And the largest slice of that is coming from Canada at about 45%. So whereas about 2 years or so ago, total Canadian exports from Canada to Germany of cannabis were about 30 or 40 million. Today on an annual run rate, it's about 350 million. And so we sat there, we said, we're in an unparalleled situation because all the large and small licensed producers in Canada, we're effectively their largest customer. So if they want to be sending cannabis to Germany, that's fine, we're very supportive. All we ask is that they send through us and reinforce that relationship that we have rather than dealing with a German distributor that they have no track record with. And we have dozens of licensed producers now that have been lined up and are waiting to sell through us and our German partners. We're very excited about the growth potential that sits right in front of us.
And you mentioned that the company's stock is listed in multiple jurisdictions. So there's a lot of interest from investors around the world. You mentioned that word excitement. Overall, what are you most excited about as you look at the year ahead?
The year ahead, I think it's more of the same. I think we're going to keep expanding the footprint. Last year, we said we were going to add 20 to 30 stores. We added 29, 28 built, 1 bought. This year, we said we'd add another 20 to 30. We've already opened 19. We've got another dozen under construction. Next year is probably more of the same. As well, we layer on that German opportunity that's in front of us now to start really adding some of those exports to our bottom line.
All right, lots to watch for. Vahan, thanks very much.
Of course, thanks for having me.
Vahan Ajamian of HITI, which trades on the Venture Exchange and on the NASDAQ, HITI. And if you want to learn more about the company, we've got more details in the description. You can also learn in the description a little bit more about my YouTube channel, Ticker Take. And most importantly, make sure you subscribe to the Cantech YouTube channel so you don't miss some of our other great interviews from the Cantech Investment Conference.